За маджахеда, по російським підарасам! Слава Україні!
Гармата!
Welcome to Extra News. A recent report from the Institute for the Study of War, a Washington DC-based think tank, reveals that Russia's 155th Naval Infantry Brigade has been destroyed and reconstituted as many as 8 times. Since the start of Moscow's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, the update on the Ukraine conflict was published on Friday. Russian forces continue their assault on the Donbas town of Bakhmut, suffering significant casualties in their attempts to seize it since August 2022. Amidst these losses, there is increasing speculation that the Ukrainian military is preparing for a major counteroffensive. According to the ISW update, the Russian 155th Naval Infantry Brigade has faced multiple setbacks or losses, particularly during the prolonged effort against Vuhledar. The brigade, which is based in the eastern city of Vladivostok as part of Russia's Pacific Fleet, was involved in the unsuccessful attempt to capture Kiev. It was one of several Russian units accused of committing war crimes against civilians in the towns of Busha, Irpin and Gostomel by Ukrainian authorities. On March 17, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for Russian President Vladimir Putin based on allegations of forced mass deportations of Ukrainian children from occupied regions to Russia. In response, Putin's close ally and former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev suggested that the ICC court in The Hague could be targeted with missiles. This week, former Russian commander Igor Girkin stated that Putin would likely be strangled or stand trial before the International Criminal Court if Russia loses the war in Ukraine. Girkin, also known as Igor Strelkov, made these comments in a video uploaded on his Telegram channel, which has nearly 800,000 subscribers. His remarks followed the ICC's March 17 announcement of the arrest warrant for Putin for war crimes. ICC investigators in The Hague reported they worked on evidence against Putin for over a year before the court issued the warrant. The Russian leader is accused of being allegedly responsible for the war crime of unlawful deportation of population and that unlawful transfer of population from occupied areas of Ukraine to the Russian Federation. The Ukrainian General Staff provided information on the Russian military's attacks over the past day. In the statement, it was reported that Russian soldiers carried out 24 airstrikes on Ukrainian military positions in the last 24 hours, adding that Russia attacked the cities of Kazov and Zaporizhia with 3 missiles. The statement also noted that Russian forces launched more than 55 attacks on civilian infrastructure, including the infrastructure of the village of Ulanov in the Sumy region, using multiple rocket launchers. The statement provided information on Russian attacks in the Donetsk region, saying the enemy continues to advance in the direction of Bakhmut. They are attacking the city of Bakhmut. The Ukrainian forces reportedly repelled the attacks, and the Ukrainian Air Force struck Russian troops and equipment concentrated in various regions 13 times. The ongoing conflict has caused immense suffering and loss of life in both Ukraine and Russia. As the situation remains volatile, the international community is closely monitoring developments on the ground. The Ukrainian military's resilience and determination to protect their homeland despite the overwhelming odds. has drawn significant support and admiration from around the world. The allegation of war crimes against Russian forces, including those of the 155th Naval Infantry Brigade, has raised serious concerns and calls for accountability. The ICC arrest warrant for President Putin is significant development in the pursuit of justice for the victims of these alleged crimes. As the conflict continues, it remains to be seen how the situation will evolve and what impact the recent developments will have on the strategies and actions of both Russia and Ukrainian forces. The international community will likely continue to play a crucial role in providing support, mediation, and assistance to those affected by the ongoing crisis. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe down below to stay updated on the latest news surrounding the Ukraine conflict. Your support is greatly appreciated.